Good afternoon, KeyForgers, SheForgers, TheyForgers, every kind of forger. Welcome back to the KeyForge Coffee Break, this time for Tuesday, February 9th, 2021. Cameron Weaver hanging out with you, and thanks for taking a break out of your day to take a break out of my day, play some KeyForge, chat a little bit, and yeah, that's it. That's basically it. So we're going to spin the wheel to see what deck we're playing with today. We still have 4 more options here on this sweet little wheel. Let's see what we got. Invisimaster. All right, let's see here. So Invisimaster, Z Who Hugs the Palace, is a 69 SAS Worlds Collide deck. Logos, Shadows, Untamed. 16 creatures, 15 actions, 4 artifacts, and an upgrade is a pretty average split as far as the composition of the deck. It's got a lot of artifact control, which is pretty good, and pretty on par with Worlds Collide. You got that Hawk, and that's really the big one. But you also have a Rustnar in there. It's efficient enough, I feel like, to move through the deck. You got 2 Daughters, and if you can let them stick, you're going to be moving through a little bit. You got Interdimensional Graph to punish that, kind of scaling Ember control. You've got the Fetch Drones to capture and maybe try to work that in there a little bit better. 2 Kymor Eclipses, I think, is fun, and that's a good number for this card. I feel like a lot of people forget that this card exists, and it's just really fun to shuffle away some flank creatures, especially with all of the Ember that seems to be piling up on creatures in Mass Mutation and Worlds Collide. Treasure Map for some fun shenanigans or a turn 1 play. Ronnie Risk Locks for a little more Ember control too. You'd love to see Ronnie in there. 2 Mimicries, my personal favorite action card. Always good to see 2 of those in there. 2 The Fittest, 2 Unsuspecting Praise, Harmonia, Tentadlin, and Instrument of Silence for, just some creatures to throw down. 16 creatures with the Harmonia seems pretty cool. We might be getting some value out of that after all, which you love to see. So that's our deck. Invisimaster, Z Who Hugs the Palace. Let's head on over to the Crucible. Actually, let me make sure I have this deck in the Crucible. Invisimaster. There's he is. Cool. And let's bring this deck in. Ha! What's up, Orion? Hello, hello. How you doing? Here's our deck of the day. Happy Tuesday. Good to see you. All right. Yeah, I'm excited to see how this one performs. Lot of cards you're looking for in the Worlds Collide list, Big fun there, big fun. It's a solid deck. I like playing these upper 60 SAS decks too, because they either overperform or underperform, and I think that's exciting and fun. Also, if you look right below there, you can see in very dumb-looking font the Drunk Souls win-loss ratio, because at the end of the week, if I have a losing record, I have to start Dark Souls this week with a full beer. Mortarzin Walagora. Cool. So we are officially keeping the record. It's a very fun range. Some of my favorites are right around 69. Yeah. Interesting opening hand. What up, T-Mama? Happy Tuesday. How are you? I might regret mulliganing there. but we'll see. How's it going, T-Mama? Ooh, we are vibing today. This is nice. Just working from home? Cool. That's lovely. Can relate. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Not too bad at all. It's a quiet Tuesday here in Nashville. They're also playing a quant, and they're killing everything. A wild wormhole and a no safety in numbers. That worked out just perfectly to kill all of our creatures. That's funny. Alright, well, I guess I'll rebuild the board with some shadow shenanigans that can't be stopped. Well, that's hard to say. Hey, what's up, Eric? Watching on my lunch break. Cool! That's exactly what this is all about. Good to see you. No, this is Marcus. This is Marcus, the dinosaur. And we love Marcus. Oh my gosh, Eric was in the chat for when we finished the Outer Worlds last night. Our quick, minimal, dumb run. And it was so fun. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe the payoff of that game. That was incredible. Not Eric at all. Yep, it's Marcus. Marcus the dinosaur. Little dino hands typing and everything. He's got a specialized keyboard. It's pretty cool. We're going to hawk that finger trap. We're going to steal. And we're just going to Chimera Eclipse. Look at that. You love drawing into a full hand of one house. Sometimes. At this point, absolutely. I love it. You guys don't understand how excited I am to play Spyro tomorrow also. I felt like a kid again on Friday. A big, tall, dumb, wasted child on Friday when I was playing Spyro. And the remaster, isn't it funny about remastered games like that? Like, when you play these remastered games, you're like, yes, this is what it looked like in my head as a kid. And then now you go back to those games and you're like, what was I playing this on? An XP? Windows XP? Because it looks so bad. But there's something charming about all those old blocks and polygons. But I know I'm way behind also. Like, the Reignited trilogy came out like 2 years ago. But I'm in love with it. And I'm super excited to be back on Spyro. At least looked like she was having a blast too. Yeah, she's been talking about it all week. She's like, I want to keep playing it. She's like, every time you go to pee, I'm just going to jump in and play. And I'm like, good. Do it. Let's put Rusnar with Instrument of Silence and make him a little more buff. It's a weird game so far. Totally get what you mean. It definitely looks like how I remember it. Yeah. It's a beautiful game. Absolutely gorgeous. Buffnar. That's right. I love this little guy. Is this Natalie Russo too? It is Natalie Russo. She's incredible. Oh, pardon my trying to swallow my face. Goodness. I'm schmeepies today. I'm still not used to. I've been working out finally again. And it's been helping me sleep better, but it's also just made me really, really tired. So I tried to eat my own face there. Let's just play Treasure Map and see what happens. You know, they're not in check. I can deal with this board if I want to next turn. I want to keep Buffnar. I'll put the pressure on him. I never got to do Spyro as a kid. I was all N64. Always looked fun, though. If you have the chance and you like platformers and, like, collection games, it's so cool. It's just a good time. In a world where, like, games like Cyberpunk and Skyrim and Grand Theft Auto exist, Spyro fits really well as, like, that low stakes, but still something to completely do and collect and finish. Like, I'm really enjoying it. But I promise, like, when I play these games on stream, I don't play them between. So I'm just like, I'm dying to play it again. Yeah, I recommend it. It's very, very fun. And I think it's on sale. Well, I got it on sale on PlayStation also. It's not even the full $40. I picked it up for like $16. Well worth it. Well worth it if you can catch it on sale. Ooh. Order Hisaro coming down. Yeah, this is not great. This is yucky. Whoa. Whoa. Absolutely. Yeah, I was so pumped. I was like getting ready to I think it was like Thursday when I downloaded it. I was like, get my wallet out. I'm like, all right. It's gonna be $40 purchase. Load up PlayStation. It's on sale. $16. I'm like, you're kidding me. That's sick. Let's do it. And I got it. And the rest is history. Are we really just Kymore eclipsing those guys? Is that right? Wasn't Candle Unit in the middle? Where'd Candle Unit go? Oh, it died because Pompidus was gone, so the power... Perfect. Okay, got it. That confused me for a second. Well, that means I can kill Daughter. And we can play Hugger Mugger and Yancey Gang. Look at that, another full set. Let's go. I want you to burst, baby. I want you to burst up. Now that we're getting Mass Effect Remaster, I want Coda Remaster so bad. I've heard rumors about that forever. Honestly, just remaster all my childhood games. Truly. I think especially after 2020, or give us the KeyForge app. That too. I think in 2020, like, I think the games that hit the hardest were the ones that were like remasters or like nostalgic. Like, you know, new installments of really good franchises, you know, like Animal Crossing. That game is great. Or anything with like 16-bit pixel graphics. There were a lot of those good, like, I don't know. That's all we need. Nostalgia just feels good, especially in the time where the world is on fire. Well, I mean, like Mario 35th. Those are ROMs. They gave us ROMs. They didn't even remaster those. They just put them on the Switch. And I love those. And that's also why I'm so impressed with Spyro and why I'm really excited for the Mass Effect one is they're remastering it. But truly, just porting them, I'm ready. There's 35 now. T-Baba, I can't remember the last time I laughed that hard. That was so funny. So far, we've had 2 very fun drunk streams in this studio. In the 2 weeks that we've been streaming in this studio. Oh, very fun. Really? Axiom of Grisk? That's just rude. Oh, I just realized I have fetch drones in reassembling automaton. That's great. That's really great. Yes. Good. All right, first key of the day. Boom. All right, let's start just by playing Interdimensional Graft. Throw down Titan Guardian to protect my Hugger Mugger and Daughter. We'll throw down Reassembling Automaton, Quantum Finger Trap, and Fetch Drones. You can have your key. The Mario games being ported over is really great, though. Yes, loved revisiting Sunshine. I would really like a Paper Mario 1000-Year Door port, though. Guess I'm never satisfied. So, I would absolutely... Well, first of all, yes. It was really fun to have those games back. Because I crave playing Super Mario 64 like every other year. So it's really good to have that keep coming out. Like I remember when it came out on Nintendo DS and I played the crap out of it. Yeah, so I was super appreciative of that. And Sunshine. And I've never played Galaxy before, so I'm really excited to play that. I hope that for Zelda's 25th anniversary, which is this year, we get some updated, maybe even remastered. Probably they won't be remastered, but like I'd like to see Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword. You know, maybe even Wind Waker again. I don't care. Port those up to the Switch because Wind Waker's a great game. And yeah, Paper Mario, the N64 one and the GameCube one specifically, I would love ports up to the Switch because they're the turn-based ones. But Super Mario RPG in the Quest for the 7 Stars or something, I think it's called. I forget the name of it exactly, but it's my favorite JRPG ever. Oof, not Skyward Sword. I know, Skyward Sword's definitely not the best, but it's the literal only Zelda game in the series that I haven't fully completed for a good reason, but... Remastered Majora's Mask and Wind Waker would be lit. If they're gonna remaster them, then yeah, I want Ocarina of Time on like Breath of the Wild level Switch graphics, Majora's Mask, and Twilight Princess. But they'd probably put Wind Waker back up. Which Wind Waker is a fantastic game. I played that on the GameCube. I played it on the Wii U. I played the Wii U remaster, and it was really good. Alright, what can I mimic over there? Oubliette isn't bad. I don't feel like exiling back his Orator. Let me just hit Twin Bolt Emissions. Get rid of that. We're doing pretty well here today. Team Alva, yes. I have to quit my job if they remaster Ocarina of Time. Yep. I'll stream Ocarina of Time if they remaster it. Holy shit. I mean, I would stream any of them. I love Zelda games. They're one of my favorite franchises, right behind Pokemon. I mean, that's another thing too. We're gonna get Pokemon anniversary stuff this year. Probably Gen 4 remakes. Maybe a new game announced. It's gonna be a big year. Oh, that reminds me. I started finally, again, I'm late to the game on a lot of these. No pun intended. But I'm playing Immortals Phoenix Rising. And I picked it up for the Switch for, you know, the reason of portability. Just because I heard it compared to Breath of the Wild a lot. It's awesome. There are a lot of decent Zelda clones. There are a lot of really bad Zelda clones. And this isn't necessarily a Zelda clone. But... it plays a lot like Breath of the Wild, but like in a really good way. Like, it is fantastic. I'm having a blast with it. The writing is hilarious. I'm not that far in, but the puzzling is really good. The combat feels really crisp, and the world looks huge, absolutely massive. Like, it's the perfect little, like, bite to tide me over between Breath of the Wild 1 and Breath of the Wild 2 is to just play Immortals Phoenix Rising. So good. Like, I'm probably gonna play that a little bit today. I've already completed 4 games this year also. Like, I have a really bad habit, I don't know if you guys are the same way, of picking up a video game starting it, not finishing it, getting something new, you know, and then coming back to it a couple months later and just restarting because it's been too long. And so I like with Outer Worlds, I did that like 5 separate times. But I have successfully completed in full 4 games already, and it's February. So this is my year of catch up and fully playing games. I'm trying to be a lot more mindful about that. Of course, I'm biting off games that are so big to chew, like Cyberpunk and Immortals, but it's just really good. Or did I finish? When did I finish Ekenfell? I guess I did that in December. Yeah, you have the same problem. It's rough. Damn Redder Gallum. Taking this into turn 10. Yeah. Ooh. I like this song. Alright, what do I do here? You played Yonder? It's such a chill game and really beautiful on Switch. No, but I think I've seen that like in the store as I'm looking around. I'll have to check that out. I love the Switch, man. The Switch has introduced me to so many great games. Specifically indie games. Yeah, I know I've seen Yonder on the Switch. It might even be on my wish list, actually. Yeah! I hope you guys can hear the music like I can, because, like, that little bit just gets me every time. Yeah! It's really pretty just exploring and crafting. Cool. I'm into that. I love crafting games. I really, really do. I have a great time with them. Oh, this is actually just such a close freaking game. Can I pull this off? They have one more way to stop me. Yeah! There isn't any combat, but I actually like that. Yeah! Like Stardew. Stardew Valley, you don't need combat, but it's, you know, that Harvest Moon. Made by fans of Harvest Moon, for fans of Harvest Moon. Love Stardew Valley. I guess that's not a crafter, but you know what I mean. Oh! So close. That was a very fun game. Very close, very good game right there. And Invisimaster Z, who hugs the palace, pulls out a win. So let's see here. Let's change that record to 2 wins, 3 losses this week. Woo, pulling myself out of the drunk soul's hole. Don't get cocky, Cam. Welcome to the KeyForge Coffee Break, everybody. Thanks so much for taking a break out of your day. Take a break out of mine. Chat, KeyForge, video games, all that stuff. I love it. Good to see y'all. This is our deck of the day, Invisimaster Z, who hugs the palace. 69 SAS Worlds Collide deck. Average ratios across the board. And it performed pretty well there. It slowed down a little bit towards the end. But it's got tricks to keep itself, you know, treading water there just in long enough to reach the shore. As they say. But if anybody is in the queue and wants to grab a game, just let me know. If not, I'm going to jump back into the Crucible and we'll roll another game. But I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Hope you're having a good week so far. It's a chill little Tuesday. A chill Tuesday. Oh boy, I don't even know what I'm going to stream tonight, but I'm going to be streaming something. Might end up just being Apex. The new season's lit. I love the new season. That was another reason why I kept picking up games and never finishing them. I just kept getting into games that were so open-ended, you know, like Apex. Like, it's not story mode to Apex. So, Gotta hop off and get back to it, but have a fun stream. Thanks, Eric. Thanks for hanging out, man. See you later. Gongoozle and Sanctum. That's kind of fun. This looks like a fun deck. This looks like a cool deck. Let's just keep this hand because we can cycle it pretty well. Library access with a phase shift is fun. And a dock button. Okay, cool. So let's just deal some damage to Doc. Bring out Tintadlin and Rustnar, and we're going to make him a little more buff again. Okay. Bulwark, sure. Sekis, sure. Another one. All right. Let's go to Shadows. Throw down Yancey Gang. We'll do a hit and run, but that's not getting through any of those shields. Throw down Yancey Gang and a Hugger Mugger. Just give them something to think about. Ooh, okay. Here it comes. Library access turn. Phase shift into Full Moon. Very cool. Library of Babel. Harlan Mindlock. Gonna grab my Tantadlin. That's rude. Brain Eater. Draw one, gain one. That's fun. Look at this move. Doc Book didn't redraw one. Didn't get anything. Okay. I can mimic that phase shift. That's kind of cool. Yeah, let's go Untamed here. Let's put the Instrument of Silence on Rustnar. We're going to mimic that phase shift. Just throw down. Oh, one non-logos card. Oh, it's very specific, isn't it? Wish I would have read that. Alright, let's buff him up. And then... Is Harlan Mindlock is not elusive. Very interesting. We're going to eat that Library of Babel then. Rustnar ate all your books. Oh, we got Tintadlin back, so Tintadlin will reap. Very cool. Ooh, look, we got a cool treasure map swing turn next turn. They do have Doorstep to Heaven, though, but it's worth pulling out, you know? Pulling out early. Out of context. Alright, they're going Untamed this turn. Probably not going to play us a Fertility Chant. Dust Pixie will do it, yep. Ooh, what you going to mimic? My Fittest? Mimicked Hit and Run. Ah, I'm pulled back Dust Pixie. That was a cool move. That was a cool move. That was cool. I like that move. Okay, cool. Alright, well, I could hit the Graft right now, but I think I'm just going to go for the value. Hope they don't have Doorstep or Effervescent. And we're just going to do that little nonsense and give them the key. Please don't have Doorstep. They've got to have Doorstep. There it is. Yep. Walked right into it. Yeah, that one hurt. That one really hurt. Ah. Maverick Gongoozle. Alright. Let's do Unnatural Selection. I'll keep these three. And you can keep those three. Have fun. Then Rustnar is just going to reap. Tintadlin's just going to reap. And if you want to hit Effervescent Principle, be my guest. They're deciding. I think they do have Effervescent Principle in their hand. They're thinking pretty hard about it. I really like Unnatural Selection. It turns a rapidly evolving board into something a lot more manageable. And being able to pick and choose who stays is fun. I really don't mind seeing it on my list in Worlds Collide. So they're going Logos. Neurosiphon. Oh. Okay. You gonna burst this turn instead of cutting our Ember down? Experimental Therapy. Spectral Tunneler. Reaping. They're bursting. I'm okay with it. Alright. Key 1. Logos. Interdimensional Grafts. Looking good. Quantum Finger Trap. Oh, we're gonna hold on to Eddie. We're gonna hold on to Eddie. I just thought about that. Glad I didn't just smack her down because I want that 3 Ember instead of only 2. So they have key 2, but we're in check for now. Fertility Chant. Uh-oh. And a key charge. Wow. I could have stopped him if they didn't have that key charge. That was a really good play there. Good game. Well, I mean, I could have stopped that turn. I don't know if I could have stopped him forever. That was a good one. Woo! Wow, they hit their win condition. They just swung on up there and got that game before I even knew what was happening. All right, so that brings Invisimaster to 1-1 on the day. Our weekly record: 2 wins, 4 losses. Woo! I like this deck, though. I'm having fun with it. I needed just a little more setup there. And I feel like I might have been able to pull that one off. Is this the person we just played? Or is this the person we played first? I don't know. It's a new deck, though, so that's good. 4 Umbras? Is that what I just saw? Wow, wow, wow. Let's mulligan that hand. That is 4 Umbras. 3 Furtive Investors. This is an Age of Ascension deck. 4 Umbras with a Dusk Witch. Can you imagine? Oh, and it's a Heart of the Forest deck. Good thing I have Artifact Control. Let's go Logos and just throw down Quantum Finger Trap. I can never get the heat in this building right. Like last night I was just sweating. It was so cold. That made no sense. I was sweating. It was so hot. And now it's like cold. Alright, while they're waiting, I'm going to take my full 2 minutes to look at this deck list. What to look out for. So, a lot of capturing. Oath of Poverty. That's the artifact killer, right? And another Doorstep to Heaven. This guy loves Doorstep to Heavens. 3 Furtive Investors. That's interesting, too. Well, look at these rat bastards. I guess I'm gonna really dislike if I'm just wasting this and they just flood the board next turn. But I'm really just trying to cycle at this point. This deck is kind of it's slow enough as it is. I think I would much rather have Mug than Hit and Run. Personally. Yep. Here come the knights. Do-do-do-do-do. We're just gonna move you, and then we're gonna move you again, buddy. Kill you. Go on, get. Hit and run is so dependent on other cards you have in Shadows. Mug gets value almost every game. Exactly. Yep. Yep. Like, you love to see hit and run with Ronnie, but damn. You almost got to chain yourself to hold it. If hit and run gave you a pip, that'd be different. But then it would do too much, you know? I guess. I was, before pandemic, I went to this event up in Kentucky, and I played against this guy who's like, we're playing, and like, things are going okay for me, and then he goes, wow, all right. And I just bursted up like I was thinking I was going to win. And he's like, I've always seen this on my list, but I've never been able to actually do it. And he goes, Ronnie, hit and run. Ronnie, hit and run. Ronnie. Third hit and run, Ronnie. And then had 2 more Ronnies in his hand. So he just stole all of it. It was amazing. Like, yeah. It's never something you want to hear. Nope. It was rough. It was rough, but it was very funny. It was a cool move. It was crazy. What do I do here? Like, gosh. See, like I have to burn this hit and run. But I can at least do some damage. You know, and then just throw it back down, I guess. We'll do Pestering Blow on you. Drop some more cards. Alright, I need you to burst, buddy. I need you to burst. Sanctum's the right house to do it, I guess. I don't like Matthias. He's so cool. Well, there goes the mugger. Okay. Alright, they're not up there yet, but I can hold on to interdimensional graft, especially with 2 daughters on the field. That feels worth it to me. That feels very worth it to me. Let's move Matthias and Tintadlin. But if I don't play interdimensional graft, I don't get up into check. It's the whole thing. They still have doorstep, though. I'm just using it. Got to use my ops. My opponent's transporter platform last night with Nexus to bounce Rad Penny 2 turns in a row. Ooh! Felt a little bad. That's nasty. That's fun. That's fun. I've always really liked the Nexus. That's a cool card. It's an underrated card, I feel like, until you see it on the board and then you're like, oh yeah, this thing exists. And then you have your artifact heavy deck and you're like, crap. That's fun. I forgot I even had a memory chip in this deck. We haven't seen it in these last 2 games. That could really help me with the Eddie. Oh, and Quant and Treasure Map on this next turn could actually be huge if they let me have Quant. He does give unique pressure. That's a great way to put it. Very true. Oh wait, where'd my record go? Oh, it's there. I was just looking in the wrong spot. They're going Sanctum. They're not going to leave Quant, are they? They're fighting a daughter right now. They're more afraid of the draw. Okay. I mean, that's valid. 2 daughters is a lot. Wait. Interesting. I don't really know what happened right there. But I will... That's fine by me. So I'm not gaining when I reap because of this stupid Mara's. Okay. Let's go Logos. We're going to archive... We're going to archive the Eclipse. We're not going to take it. We're going to use Quant to reap and play Treasure Map. Because I'm not going to play any other cards. We're going to reap. We're going to reap. We're going to fight. Move him to the right flank. I got to remember that Automaton can just do that. So they get their key. We can bait that doorstep. I can always grab the Ember off of Borden anytime I want with a daughter and then reassembling Automaton fight. Ideally. There's Heart of the Forest. Each player cannot forge keys while they have more forged keys than their opponent. Okay. Sure. And a Dusk Witch. Alright, we get our key. We gotta think hard about what we're doing here. Alright, we'll go Logos. We're going to archive Yancey. We're not going to pick up the archive. We're going to reap with Quant, who lets us play Unsuspecting Prey. We're going to play Unsuspecting Prey on Dusk Witch. And you. Oh, wait. You're already damaged. You. Oh, 3 creatures. Duh. Tadlin. It's kind of funny that Heart has an Amber Pip on it. It seems like that could backfire based on what it's trying to do. Yeah. Just the whole design for Heart of the Forest is it's so weird. It baffles me. I don't understand. Can we kill Maros yet? Not fully. It's going to take a couple more hits. Unless we sacrifice a daughter. Which I think we're actually going to at this point. May not have been the best plan. Who knows? We'll see. I'm still trying to bait that doorstep without it being too big of a blow up in my face. And Maros was just holding on to way too much Ember. Do they have a key cheat in this deck? Is that why Heart of the Forest is here? Just Choda. That's why I'm going to keep Choda on the board as long as I can. Regrowth to grab Dusk Witch. Sure, why not? I do like this Quant memory chip setup that we have. Because I can keep calling Logos and keep cycling my deck, which is super nice. And Tadlin's fighting Quant, but can't quite kill it. Got rid of my Yancey gang out of my archive, though. That's a bummer. I forgot that I could do that. Hey, what's up, Bing? Hey, hey, hey. That's 2 keys. We haven't seen that doorstep yet, though. Alright, let's go back into Logos. We'll archive this. We're not going to pull the archive. We are going to play the Eddie, though, and archive this. So they are not forging. We're going to reap. We're going to mimic that regrowth and get our other daughter back. That's just fun. Boom. We're also going to kill Borden this turn. And you know what? Let's just hit fetch drones. Discard Titan Guardian and Kymor Eclipse. So that's going to be 2 Ember. Oh, idiot. I should have put those on, I'm so dumb. Meant to put those on a reassembling automaton. Oh well. Got sucked into finishing up a workout and forgot to turn on stream. No, you're good, you're good. Hope it went well. Good to see you, bud. What's happening here? Nerf Blast killed daughter. Rude. Oh, I can hawk that Heart of the Forest and I don't even have to worry about it. I forgot that I was playing a deck with decent artifact control. Oh no, Scowly Caper! Oh, and I didn't kill a Dusk Witch last turn. Ooh, here come the Umbras! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! How did I miss that? How did I let that go? Oops. Oops. That's a really bad misplay on my part. Oh well. It's going to make Ronnie get more value. I have a Kymore Eclipse to get rid of a couple of the Umbras. Win rate today is 1-1, and I've got the weekly win rate right there. We're 2-4 on the week. So, still looking at a full beer on Friday before Dark Souls. Yeah. Alright, alright. Let's do it. Let's give them their damn key. Shadows, pull the archive. We're going to start by killing one of the Umbras. And then we are going to throw down Ronald Wrist Clocks to steal a couple. We're going to hawk that Heart of the Forest. We're going to hit that Kymore Eclipse, baby. Throw down Breaker Hill. We're not quite in check. But there we go. Thinking about starting to clip together some YouTube videos to grow my channel. Heck yeah! Do it. Yeah, I think I'm going to buy some video editing software within the next couple of Twitch payouts and do the same thing. Definitely a good idea. And if you're clipping, you know, just put them up on TikTok too. Just hashtag them. You never know what'll help. It's a close one. It's a close one. There's still a Dusk Witch out there that I keep forgetting about. There you go. Now that's a good idea. I wish I had someone who knows TikToks. Isn't that crazy? Good for her. Oh, this is not good. Look at all these Sanctum Knights coming in, ready to go. I don't mind that. That's okay. You can kill Eddie. Eddie wasn't doing shit. I think I just have to hope that I'm playing enough to burst and win. Yeah, okay. So Untamed. Harmonia. That gets me an Ember. Rustnar is going to get me an Ember. This one's going to tie it, so I don't think I get that Ember. No. But the Fittest will get me an Ember. And then I'll put Instrument of Silence on Tantadlin and have Tantadlin just fight Chota and not kill Chota, but get another Ember. Check. Is that going to be enough? Her and her army of 12-year-olds. Truly. They're going to get you famous, Bing. You're gonna have to become a Fortnite streamer, but we're just kidding. I have a Fortnite clip up on my TikTok. And to be fair, it is a pretty sick Fortnite clip. And by that I mean I just got a long snipe. I'm not a builder. Doorstep! I forgot about doorstep! Shit, 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 shit. Shit! Shit! Dude, my brother, who is 31 this year. He'll be 31. He plays Fortnite all the damn time, him and his friends, and they're like, bro, play Fortnite with us. And I'm like, dude, I'm playing Apex tonight. I'm not trying to get on Fortnite. Are you kidding me? Hey, what's up? How you doing? Good? That's Quinn? Okay, how you doing, Quinn? Good to see you. Hey, thanks so much for dropping in. And thanks for the follow the other day. You're one of Bing's mods, right? And friends, I'm assuming, in real life. I can hold them off this key, y'all. We got Ronnie. We got Yancey Gang stealing one. Oh, is it going to be enough? Reap's just going to throw it on Maros, but we're in check. Can we do it? It's a great game. It's my favorite card game. Doing pretty all right. That's what's up. Oh, man. This one's right down to the wire. Are we going to get this? We've seen Doorstep. Choda's still on the table. I was not going to let that one fly. They've got an army of Umbras and a Dusk Witch out. They need all three to come out. But it's possible. Unless... Well, they have 4 Umbras in the deck. I think one's in the discard. Yeah, they could have 3. This game isn't over yet. Damn. Now I really wish I had my hit and run. They're going Untamed. Are they going to kill Chota, regrowth it, and then play him? Ooh, that would be unfortunate. Oh no, look at this. Save the pack. Oh, they discarded it. Persistence hunting. Come on. You don't have it. You don't have it. They don't have it. They don't have it. They don't have it. Oh. Woo! Oh my gosh. GG, well played. Wow. That was so close. Yeah, sorry, Quinn, you definitely jumped in here at the end. There is a lot going on here. But basically what was happening there is, yeah, I was in check for my win condition to win the game. And so my opponent had a turn to respond, and they weren't able to stop me or win first. But yeah. Yep. You farm resource called Ember. Typically 6 Ember is your key cost. That's this number down here, which you can't really see. Here, I'll go up here. 6 Ember per key. Once you fill in these 3 keys, you win. And so they had enough, but you have to forge your keys typically at the very beginning of your turn. So they started that turn with 5 and were able to get up to 14. But I had 8 and was able to win at the start of my next turn. And you gain Ember by playing cards with the little Ember icon right there at the top. Or by using creatures to reap and steal and do a bunch of other things. But really, you know, like where Magic the Gathering is, you're trying to take your opponent's life points down to 0. This game is less combat focused. There's still a lot of combat, but it's more strategic. This is a racing game. You're just trying to maximize your Amber gain while taking turns to decide how to slow down your opponent or how to speed yourself up. and each turn you choose one of your 3 house cards, which you have 12 cards for each house to make a 36 card deck, and you can only play or use cards of that house that you chose. So it's kind of like worker management in a sense too. But yeah, we managed to pull out a win there with Invisimaster Z Who Hugs the Palace. Damn, this is interesting. I haven't seen anything like this before. Yeah, it's great. I cannot recommend this game enough. And this website that I was using, the Crucible Online, was created by fans of the game, fully scripted to like run the game. But the really unique thing about KeyForge, the draw, is every deck that you open has 36 cards, and you cannot change those cards. There is no deck building. There's no construction. Each deck is already built for you. And so part of the fun is that no 2 decks will ever have the same list of 36 cards. That is your unique deck, and you just have to figure out how to play it. And so the game is really, really balanced. Like, most times, if you're bringing a deck against a friend's deck, it could go either way every time you play it. And there's a system in place to like handicap decks if you need to, if you're only playing with a couple. But, you know, the draw is to just keep buying new decks and discovering new combinations. And it's a fantastic game. 5th set coming out later this year, but all sets are legal. Cards aren't getting cycled out. Some cards have been errated, but only a couple. Very, very minimal. I agree, Orion. Yeah, I played several TCGs. This one hits some notes nothing else does. Absolutely. And I love constructing decks. I really do like putting decks together and thinking about that. But there's something really fun about just getting a deck and not having to worry about putting different cards in it, but learning the cards that are in it. And so the guy who made Magic, Dr. Richard Garfield, made this too. And he's just a genius. So the design's great. There are no bad cards, quote unquote. I mean, there are a couple weird cards, but I mean, for the most part, every card fits pretty well in your own specific deck. It's a blast. So if you're ever looking to play, just go to KeyForgeGame.com. There are over 2 million registered decks by people like me. Just explore decks. You can even search by your name. Like, let's put Quinn in and see if there are any Quinn decks on the registry. Yeah. So you can just grab a deck with your name in it. Quinn, Artista de Bairro Adoreva. That was offensive, probably. And you just copy the URL, go into the Crucible, make an account, go to decks and import it, and just jump into like a beginner lobby or a casual lobby. Let people know you're new and just fiddle around with it. Highly recommend it. Great game. All right, but that's going to do it for me. Orion, Bing, Quinn. So good to see y'all. Team Mama, if you're still around. Have to be careful on enhances that way, but yeah. Oh, that's true. That's true. If you get a deck from the 4th set, Mass Mutation, you won't be able to really bring it in. No, you're totally fine, Big. Don't ever worry about it. I just appreciate you dropping by, man. I appreciate y'all hanging out on another edition of the KeyForge Coffee Break. We do the show every weekday, noon to 1 p.m. Central. And right now our record is 3-4. 3 wins, 4 losses, meaning if I have a losing record by Friday night's drunk stream kickoff at 6 p.m., I have to start with a full beer. And we are starting Dark Souls for the first time ever. No one's ever played it before on the internet. But I've never played it before in real life, truly. So this is in real life. There was a weird added caveat. Hey, thanks so much, Quinn. Thanks for stopping in. I truly appreciate it. But yeah, if I don't see y'all for another KeyForge, hopefully I'll see you for the drunk stream. I'm gonna be streaming something tonight. Don't know yet. It's the variety stream. Spyro tomorrow. Maybe more Destiny on Thursday. We'll see. But yeah, until then, have a great rest of your day. Great rest of your afternoon. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Be good to yourselves. Good to one another. Keep forging. And I'll see you next time. Bye.